Alright, this is a kill I got on an Ishtar earlier in Otisella. I happened to be going through with my pacifier and saw him and then ran and went and grabbed the Loki to go ahead and pursue. Luckily, I already had the sight scan down, so pretty easy to punch in and find him. It was just one of the scannable combat sites, the Minor Garista's Annex. I didn't know if he was going to be shield or armor tank, so I just loaded explosive since I figured he'd be tanked for the Gristas doing. And yeah, really wasn't sure if this was bait. His kill board looked pretty bad, but I just went ahead and decided to go ahead and punch in and see what we see. So I'm gonna slide the gate. I don't know how many rooms this thing is, so I'm gonna try to like cloak immediately and hope he doesn't see me. And I'm gonna get decloaked as soon as I land. Lucky our guy is like right there, and I'm gonna go ahead and get him locked up and try to establish orbit. And I'm in a gank Loki buffer, of course, scram or sorry, point web. So I really don't want to get up close to this guy in case he actually is like bait fit or something. But here's my first mistake. To establish my orbit, I start trying to orbit at 11, or sorry, at 18, and I end up like blowing out of my scram range here. So I'm starting to realize that, and I'm trying to select a shorter orbit, and eventually he starts to like get pretty far out. So he really should have been able to warp off here, but he didn't. He fucked this up somehow. So I'm burning right back at him, and as soon as I get in range, I'm going to overheat the scram or the disruptor and get back on him. Got on him, get the web on him. Realize I don't need to heat missiles that hard. Don't need to heat the disruptor. Settle in, and yeah, his shield tank starts to crack, and that's just about it. Straightforward. But yeah, I thought I'd try to do audio over one of these or commentary since Warpmate had asked me for it after looking at a couple videos. Not like I'm an expert or anything, but that's just what I was thinking as I was trying to take this fight. What I would do again is I do need to get the orbit dialed for this ship. I jump all sorts of targets with it, so I'm really leery of accidentally like getting into their scram range and getting grabbed harder than I want to get grabbed. So right now I'm just kind of got it set as like an 18k, but clearly like that screwed me that time, and I need to feather it into more of a orbit where I can make sure that I always hold that point range. But yeah, otherwise this went pretty well. So no complaints there. Easy kill, wasn't bait. Yeah, not too dangerous.